Kamusta mga boss? It's been a while and a lot has happened in the Axie world, but today I'm pretty excited to share to you guys my budget comp that is actually doing great in the leaderboard this season. Let's start off in the off season because I bought these babies in the off season before the patch because I wanted theory crafted. Surprisingly, it was doing great and I even reached rank 42 in the off season. By the way, I brag about this team in my entry in the Axie Invitational. And more of me bragging this team in the off season. We all know the season 2 was so sudden that I wasn't able to theory craft other comps that I want to try because I actually bought a bunch of floor Axies that I wish to try after the second patch of the off season with the changes. I even entered with my Anemone build in the 3craft contest, but sadly they got nerfed, even my Jinx got nerfed, and the runes I was using got nerfed. This comp got nerfed badly. But here comes season 2, second era. I was top 100 in the first 2 days. I guess it's a good starter and a good comp to use on a naked mechanic tournament. Someone invite me if there are events like this. More posts of me bragging this comp. Moving on, the last day of the rare era was really competitive that I started losing a lot and going down the ranking. The level was just different. I know the last day of the epic era will be the same, so let's prepare for it, boys. Anyways, with the runes and charms I had and believer and bleed cons populating the top leaderboard, they were just too aggro for my build. So I decided to look for a new front and I saw this pretty plant with double talk and confused at floor price. I immediately fell in love with it and I bought it at 0.002. That's $3. After buying it, I started winning back again, and the Sakura from that plant is actually working fine with my play, especially against AoEs and poisons. Sadly, I bought it only 4 hours before the end of the rare era. It was too late and I didn't have enough time to climb back, but hey, rank 1k is not bad. Now in the epic era, the highest I reached with this comp was rank 112. I was on a hot winning streak that night. I even managed a clutch win over Spam and Rice, and that's the replay I will show you guys later on. Well, epic runes and charms just got minted. Competition got harder again, but I'm still holding my rank at top 1k. Hopefully, I'll get lucky in my craft soon to get back in the high rank. Without further ado, let me introduce this comp battling fully equipped expensive Axies. So this is my team. Let's start with how much they cost. This is my backlane and I bought it at 0.002. That's $4 something. My mid lane is actually just next to this one, so it's also $4 something. My front, as you all know, only costs $3 and it's still in my activities, so we can check it. If you do the math, that's only $10, about 0.006. The Axie I replace it with costs 0.006. That's $7 something. Even if you add the total, that's only $17 give or take, and I can already have an alternative depending on the runes I can craft. I think I made the right decision buying them before the balance patch in the off season, because if you check these Axies now, they're pretty far from how much I bought them. Moving on, let's talk about the gameplay. All you need to do is throw in as many Jinx as you can to populate their next deck rotation. 7+ Jinx in your opponent's next draw rotation can already do the job, and this team has backdoor skills as well for versatility. I can use Glare, Blue Moon, and Pumpkin for card draw and to rotate my deck quicker, so I can throw in more Jinx before my opponent's next draw. I have Goldfish and Carrot for faster energy burst. I also was able to craft a Sticky Octopus for more fragment and deck thinning. For Jinx, I have Double Talk and Inkling, and my friend has Confuse for extra curse. I can only afford 2 Jinx Axies, so I specifically chose one with a Double Talk since it has the potential to give your opponent 2 Jinx per unique enemy hit, and I prioritize using them when I have them. The Shoal Star is perfect for the Goldfish for fragment, and I can use it to finish off an Axie when needed. I have Koi for high damage, paired with Cuckoo for more damage, and of course that Hearty Warrior when used early could really sting. I can use my heal and armor against AoE and poison to survive my healthiest Axie. I actually did not expect Sakura to work well with this comp as well with the calcium armor in the back lane. Most of my opponents think I was protecting my middle lane Axie, but I'm really not. I'm protecting my back lane Axie with the calcium armor and Sakura. It's perfect for late game and 1v1 because it has healing, armor, and damage to finish off the game, but of course my mid lane can do the same if ever they manage to kill my back lane first. Lastly, Beach can come handy against Sustain with lots of secrets. For runes, I wanted to choose Last Wish like everyone else, but then I changed my decision to Calcium Armor last minute. Hearty Warrior works fine for my middle lane Axie, at least this epic era. For charms, I just use whatever I have really, but these Sticky Octopus are really helping a lot. Well, let me show you guys my replay against Spam. He's actually a very solid player. It is important to go first so I can spam more Jinx and rotate my deck. As you can see, I use Sakura to my backlane because that's the one I want to survive in this match. Oh, look at those hand for spam. This is a good hand because we got 2 Jinx already with 2 energies. I kinda misplayed here a little. I should have used Inkling first to kill that Raven since it has armor, but hey, we got 2 Jinx with that double top. And another good draw for spam. In this game, I just went for the furthest enemy whenever I can. Look at those double tucks, double hitting. That confuse can actually help delay his deck rotation. Look at this draw. He just kept bursting me here. That's a good draw on spam side as well. He just kept bursting me here. If you look at the situation, you probably think I was just getting murdered and there's bleed. But this is okay. It's normal for me because if you look, that confuse prevented him from rotating his deck. This is an opportunity to spam more jinx before his next deck draw. And that's when we will attack. So I drew another double tuck. It double hit again. I didn't mind finishing the dying Axie because look at his next deck draw. Okay, sadly, he only drew one jinx. It's not enough to finish his furthest Axie. But this is good as long as I can survive. It means there are more jinx left in his draw pile. This is just crazy. Look at that. He almost finished me here. It's a really good hand. He almost finished me here, but it's our turn. So I finally kill his back lane and look at that heal. And I'm back at 70 HP with 41 armor. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. He decided not to use his feather daggers. That's good play. Right away, I use that koi, finish it with a Shoulsar, and just shield. And I guess this is when the jinx finishes the game. So that's it, that's a spectacular win. Here's my battle log to show you that I'm really using this comp. I'm going to keep grinding with this comp this season. Follow me if you are interested. Well, I hope this video helped you guys out. Remember, if you're looking for a budget jinx build, try to get a double tuck because of the potential to spam 2 jinx. But of course, it's still up to you guys. You can probably think of a better jinx build than what I have. Well, this team isn't perfect, but it's enough for me and it's very satisfying. I didn't see any jinx last era, but I've definitely been seeing some this era, and they are a lot better. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.